from Carol's Crafts. Welcome back if you've been before. Hi, this is your first time. We have a candle lit for anybody that needs prayers, thoughts or positivity, and it is my lavender, chamomile and vanilla. Boy, do I need that calming one today. Yeah. You know when you just have one of those days? I'm just going to move my chair, sorry. Right, I'm not sure what pen I'm going to use, so I've got all my pens out to the side. I think I'll start with me Diamond Art Club, and yes, I'm still working on my Treasure Studio Arts one, so hopefully I'll get it finished this week. Oh, did you hear that? That was a bit of a funny noise. So hopefully you can see. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. I've put the camera a little bit higher up today and zoomed in a bit because I banged my head on it, so I thought that wasn't a very good start. So what should we go for first? Oh, I've got my cup of coffee, so I hope you got yourself a drink. Yeah. Happy very kindly made me that before he went to do what he needs to do. Number 15. Oh, we haven't got no trays, have we? We didn't get very far without no trays. I'll get some trays down. So I'll use my one from Shiny Shazza, but I need to get myself another one. I know I've got my poppy one and my Christmas one, but yeah, I dropped it and cracked it. You know, when you're a bit busy and yeah, things go flying. Yeah. And then I was like, oh no. 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to do these little crosses ones, I think. Next. So how's everybody's week gone? Can you believe a week has gone past? It's like, wow. Let me move that cable out of the way. It's gone really quick this week. I don't know why. I've been busy this week. Maybe that makes a difference when you're really busy, innit? I just seem to have been busy but not had the time for anything. Does that make sense? It's just been one of those. And I haven't checked any of the wax in these pens, as you can see, so I'm going to put some new wax in this one because I did not figure that. You know me. Oh, always last minute. So let me just get that out of there. I think this one's got paddy wax in it. Yeah, so I'll get that paddy wax out of there. And what should we use? Have a look what's in there. I don't know, let's do some of this one. I like this one. This is the coconut one. This is from Whimsical Daisy. I quite like this. I like the smell of this one. I'm going to just scrape. I don't even know if you can see, can you? See my hand there? I'm just scraping some in there and squish it in. Squish it in. I just push it on the top of my table. Probably not the best way to do it, but if it works, do it. I'll keep that out because I'll probably have to do my other pens as well. I like to swap and change my pens if my fingers hurt and my hand hurts. If I change the shape, it seems to help. So what have I been doing this week? I'm trying to think. Had a great live on Sunday. That was fun again. So thank you for everybody that came to that. Had a quiet day, I think, on Sunday-ish. Monday. Oh, my dad, if you haven't seen on Facebook, he was filmed by the ITV Wales news crew on Monday to do with care homes and not being able to see my mum. And he hasn't held my mum since April last year, or touched her hand or touched her full stop. So he was talking about that. I was very, very proud of him because it must have been hard for him. But I think it touched a lot of people. And I did cry when I watched it. And then I cried when I watched it the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time. Yeah, I know. But it's my dad. And then he had to redo a film not redo, but do a film with the crew on yesterday, because the Welsh government, although we're still in lockdown, have said that if one person, designated person from the family, can go in and visit a resident and hold their hand and sit in their room with them. And they wanted my dad's reaction, and he said he'd do anything. He said he don't care if he's got to have a test before you go in, wait the 20 minutes for the results. If it's all clear, you can go in as long as you're fully kitted up. But he's had his second jab. He had his second jab yesterday, and I must ring later to find out if Mum's had hers this week. They weren't sure if it was going to be this week or next week. So they will have both had their second jabs, and everybody in the home will have had the second jabs, staff and residents. So that's looking more positive. But yeah, he was smiling yesterday. He said the prospect of maybe seeing Mum. So I hope to God they don't change their minds and say nope, because I think he'd be devastated. He was so happy yesterday, bless him. The thought of it all. And I thought he was very good as well on the news. He was natural, really. He didn't seem nervous or anything. And I would have been stumbling with my words, I think. But no. They met him down in Bilthwells, because that's where he had to go to the showground to have his jab. So we said, well, we'll meet you there. So they went into the local car park, and it's right by the river, which is really scenic. So they filmed it by the river on one of the stone benches. He said it was bloody cold though. He said, bloody cold, Caroline, it's bloody cold it was. I said, where was your coat? He said, I saw the sunshine, so I didn't think about it. I said, oh dear God. I said, you're useless, what are you? He laughing. So he come back here and had a nice cup of tea and a sandwich and warmed up a bit. He must have come here about 3 or 4 times yesterday. He was funny. He'd go and do something, then come back for a cup of tea, then go and do a bit more, then come back for another cup of tea, and which is great. You know, I don't mind. He's in our bubble. He's on his own, bless him. And he had to wait till, I think it was 4 o'clock to pick up a prescription. And I can't remember. Something happened and he had to wait another 20 minutes. So he come back again. That's when he interrupted my video, because he wasn't supposed to be coming back. But he come back. He's got to go on an asthma inhaler, because he's got a bit of a... He's got a cough, but it's not... I don't know what it is. I don't know whether the doctor thinks he might have a little bit of asthma. Wheezy, I suppose he is, more than a cough, I would say. So they're going to try him on an inhaler and see how he gets on with that. Yeah, my sister's birthday yesterday, my father-in-law's. Father-in-law Grant's dad was 83 tomorrow, and my sister was 57. So I rang the home, see how she was, and they said she'd enjoyed opening a little present. She said, I don't think she realised it was her birthday, but she knew it was something going on, so she was happy. So I did speak to her. I mean, she's not really, I can't say completely non-verbal, but pretty much non-verbal now. But I don't know whether she knew it was me or not. And I said, is your birthday? I said, have you had a nice day and a nice present? Yeah. I said, you having a cake? Yeah. I said, oh. I said, me, Mum and Dad and me sent cards down and things for you. And she didn't say anything. And then Jackie, the carer, come on. She said, look, you stopping her eating her cake, because not happy. Started laughing. So she put her back on. I said, do you want me to go? Yeah. I said, do you want to eat your cake? Yeah. And Jackie said, because she has to have everything pureed now. She's not allowed to have anything with any lumps, because she chokes because of the dementia. I said, oh, you want your birthday cake? Jackie said, as I said that, she was pulling Jackie's hand towards her mouth with a spoon with the cake on it. I said, well, I can't argue with her. Cake comes before anything. So I said, just wanted you to know that your little sister loves her big sister loads. I said, and I'll speak to you again. I said, when you're not so busy. Oh, bless her. Yeah, my big sister's 57. I said to Granty, when he went, yeah, I know, so what does that make you? I said, oh, I'm going to be 54 this year. I said, where have all the years gone? They've just flown by. I said, I can't get over how quick the years go. It just, you know, 1 minute you're in your 20s. Well, 1 minute you're in school. Can't wait to finish school. And when you get older, you wish you were back in school with your friends. But yeah, it doesn't feel like, you know, all them years have gone by, but am I any wiser? Probably not. I'm still as daft as a brush. But that's me. That's what makes me. Well, I think so anyway. Joshua rang up yesterday because he wanted his granddad's number so he could wish him a happy birthday. He said, shall I ring Auntie Jacqueline? I said, there's no point. I said, babe, she doesn't understand who you are. I said, but, you know, sent a card and whatever. So I said, that's all right. I said, just phone your granddad. So he phoned his granddad to wish him happy birthday, which is, I thought was nice. Girls are both okay. Jessie found my Zumba kit this morning with me. I've been decluttering under my stairs cupboard. Oh my God, peoples. It was shocking. Well, it's in my understairs cupboard. There's no shelving or anything, and there's a little unit in there that had my tins stuff because I've got no cupboards in my kitchen that can hold tins. So I've got my tin stuff in there, my baking stuff's in there, my chest freezer with the lid that opens, which the lid broke off, didn't it? So you have to be careful. In there, my mixer's in there on the floor in its box. The sewing machine's in there in its box. The Hoover. And because it's slanted, you haven't got an awful lot of room under there, being under the stairs. But yeah, well, Grant's boot is full of rubbish and stuff that, like, there was a travel cot in there, and that was the kids. But I've got nowhere to give it to anybody because nobody's allowed to accept anything. So I said to Grant, that's it, it's going. I said, I'm not thinking, because I'm bugger for holding up, saying, oh, that'd be useful for somebody. But with everything that's going on, I said, we're not allowed to donate anything. So I said, it's going. We've had our money's worth out of it, so it's going. So he's got a carload now to take to the skip in the morning. He took one load first thing this morning, which was all the bits of wood and stuff from doing the hall and the shed flooring. So he said, I'm not going back today. He said, I'll go tomorrow. I said, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, we literally, Millie helped me to move stuff where I couldn't move it, but I was ruthless. Like, there was handbags in there that I've not used in years. They all went. There was an old pair of wellies in there. I said, right, get it going. There was some freezer bags that had got a bit tatty in there. So I said, right, they can go. You know, the insulated freezer bags you get when you go camping. I said, that can go. It's got a rip in it. So I was literally ruthless. We went in and I said, right, now I've not used that in 2 years. It's going. You know, there was a hand mixer that one of the mixing things had missing on it, but I'd still been using that. I said, no, let it go. Get rid of it. I said, it's useless. So yeah. So Grant is going to build me some shelves, but he's really tired today. So I said, no, I pulled the unit out. I cleaned all the unit down, stripped it, cleaned it, put it back in, and just put stuff back in it. But I put, like, the tin stuff and the packet stuff that was in there, and the bacon, they're all in bags. So I've just put the bag onto the shelf. I said, and I can just get them out the bags for now if I want anything. I said, and then when you feel up to it, if you feel up to it tomorrow, we'll do it. If not, we'll leave it. for another weekend. But yeah, so I'm going to have shelves all in there, so I'll be able to put the sewing machine in there. The mixer can come out of its box onto the shelf. The Ninja, that can go in there. Because if people didn't know, I got a Ninja gifted to me and a sewing machine this week by the lovely Debbie Watson. So yeah, I've been practicing some sewing. I've managed to make a project bag 11, it will fit 11 by 11 Q-snap and a bulky 11 by 11. So if you've got 11 by 11 on fabric and you've got a lot of fabric, it will fit in this project bag I made. So that was my prototype of, well, my second prototype. Millie did my first prototype for me, and then I did this one on, which was, Millie's was done on the old machine, but this new one, you can, oh my god, it was such a joy. The vinyl just went through. I didn't have to use tissue paper on anything. It wasn't jumping stitches. My stitching's always going to be a little bit wonky, so there'll still be always winky wonky bags because I'm winky wonky and I shake a little bit, so you'll always have somewhere straight line, and you might have a little wiggle, and then not a giant wiggle but a little wiggle, and off to go. And then I'm also in the middle of making a flat bottom project bag, bigger one than I made before, and a bigger flat project bag as well. So I'm going to see what they look like. And I've used I've put interfacing in the flat one, which I didn't do before in my flat bags before. I haven't always put interfacing in, so I'm going to try that and see. And then what I'm going to do is wash it to see how it affects the interfacing, whether I should wash the material before, after, or not bother. I don't know. It's all experimenting, but I did enjoy it. So I've got some bits cut out there ready to finish sewing. And my husband, bless him, because I was trying to cut things out with a rotary cutter. Actually, I'll open this with you lot. Can you see? You could see that the rotary I cut was from Aldi's, and I think it was like £2.99, something like that. He said, oh my god. And of course I was having to go over the fabric about 20 times for it to cut through. So he bought me this, look. It's got, excuse the rattling, so we've got some spare blades. Is it? How many spare blades have we got? Some luck. Ooh, there's 2 spare blades in there. I'm not touching them because I'll probably break them. In there, I'll put it back in the bag. And look, it's one of these ones that I'll have to figure out how to unlock it. 45mm rotary cutter. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, I like that. Is it? I like that. That releases it, look. And then that locks it. That's good, nice and easy. So I'm going to be playing with that after as well, hopefully. That's the plan anyway at the moment. But yeah, he bought me that so I can cut the material a bit easier. Because I'm thinking that I might make them and sell them. Because I really enjoy doing it, so I don't know. That's a thought. And then the Ninja, oh my gosh. I've only cooked so far 2 things. Well, it's similar, but thing is I cooked potato wedges in it the first night, and it had out of the book that comes with it, and it had garlic, lemon juice, olive oil, salt and pepper, and you put it in the pressure cooker part first. It came to pressure, right? It takes about 10 minutes to come to pressure. 3 minutes to cook the potatoes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I mean, if I tried to part boil the potato wedges on the cooker, it would take me 20 minutes, 30 minutes to part cook them. 3 minutes. And then you chuck them out, got rid of the water, then you put them back in the basket, put it on air fry, and you chuck this olive oil and garlic and stuff on it, and away to go. Oh my flipping goodness me. They were out of this world. I never tasted anything so nice in all my life. They were so crispy and tasty and thing. So we had them, and then not last night, night before, I was doing sweet potato chips, and I got them in rounds because the sweet potatoes are really small. So I said, oh, we'll do rounds. So the girl said, oh, can we do them again in the Ninja? I said, yeah. I said, I'm not sure. Well, we'll do it similar to what you did the potatoes. Guys, they were gorgeous. Because I'm usually quite fussy with sweet potatoes. I didn't know. I had to cook them longer though. It was still 3 minutes on the pressure cooker, but I think it was 18 minutes you do on air fryer. And I think I had to do 24 minutes to get them crispy, something like that. But with the air fryer, you can lift the lids up and down as much as you want. So I am going to go on Becky's What's in the Pot videos again, because I'll be able to do some now. I'm so excited. Grant was laughing. He said, you're really excited? I said, yeah. He said, is it because of Becky's What's in the Pot? I said, yeah, I've waited so long to be able to do Becky's What's in the Pot things. I said, I won't be doing, it'll be looking for the simplest of things to begin with. But yeah, but I am really impressed. Really, really impressed so far. And it's so well made as well, which is great. So I'm very, very blessed, and I'm very, very grateful as well. You know, I'm still in shock that somebody would do something like that for us, but it will be well used and well loved. And I did send Debbie a picture of us using it and what it looked like when I cooked it and stuff like that. But yeah, it was lovely. I said the food tasted gorgeous. Oh, I'm a bit tired today. I kept waking up last night. I woke up like 4 times for a wee. No idea why. And I was busting to go. I know, too much information. But I'd only had a drink of hot juice at 8 o'clock and then nothing after that. But now, 4 bloody times. And in between I was having bad dreams, and that was waking me up. So I feel a bit knackered today. You do sometimes, don't you? Have restless nights and stuff. But yeah, so I haven't got an awful lot of crafting done. I've been doing lots of paperwork and stuff this week and sorting stuff out, but that's fine. But I tell you what I really enjoyed doing this week was the peppermint sal. Oh, it was, I don't know what it was this week, but peppermint purple sal this week was just a complete and utter joy to do. And the one from last year was a complete and utter joy to do. I thoroughly enjoyed. I don't know whether it's because I'm getting into the black stitching now, because I did the heart, didn't I, with Trees Addy, so I could see what it was about. And then she went on, she did the 2020, and she very kindly sent me the leftover threads for me to do it as well. But I was a bit, yeah, I wouldn't say intimidated, but I didn't know if I'd be able to do it. So I kept putting it off, and of course it came to the end. Then I signed up for the 2021, and I said, right, I'm going to send you the threads for the 2021. So I bought the threads and everything. I sent them to Trees, and I said, well, I'll definitely do. She said, you're going to do it? I said, yeah, definitely going to do this one. Got the fabrics, got the thing. So I thought, well, I might as well do the 2020 alongside it, which I have been doing. And as each week goes on, I'm loving it more and more and more and more. I'm doing it in hand, and I like to do it in hand. I really enjoy it. But I sit, and usually I do it now. The girls come in. I usually do it on a Thursday night. I forget on a Wednesday usually. So it's usually a Thursday night. And both the girls come in, and we chat while I'm doing it. And it is really, I don't know whether it's that makes it enjoyable. The fact that the three of us are having a chat. Or what, I don't know, but yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. And I'm so tempted to race ahead on the 2021 that I'm catching up to, but I'm not. I said no. So I have got to do the squares for that one. So I said if I get the urge, I'm just going to finish doing the squares for it. So I've done all the squares for the 2021 sale, but not for the 2020 sale. So I think if I get itchy fingers that I want to do a bit of black work, then that's what I'm going to have to do. Just do the squares. but I thought I might do a border on this year's. I'm not doing a border on last year's because I put it on a smaller piece. Because I was adamant I wasn't doing a border, but I quite fancy a border now. So I might just do it on this year's. So I don't know. I'm not going to push myself or, you know, get myself all worked up about what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to have enough time to do it. And I think I'll just go with the flow on it, but I am loving it. Absolutely loving it. Yeah, I have done some colouring this week. I'm colouring a mermaid for my mermaid challenge, so if you've not heard about that, I'm doing anything a mermaid along, all from, started on the 1st of March and it goes till the 31st of August. And it literally, that's what it says in the title, anything mermaid. So whether it's colouring, crocheting, knitting, clay making, resin, diamond painting, colouring, whatever it is, whatever craft you want to do, drawing, embroidery, you know, if it's a craft, then it qualifies. Just do something to do with mermaids and you can enter the challenge. And I'm really chuffed as well, because there's 51 people have filled in the entry form, and in the group Mermaid Crafts, if you want to join it, just drop me a line on Facebook. 121 members, so that's really good, isn't it? But yeah, so I haven't got my diamond painting yet for it because I'm still doing this one. So I thought I'd do a colouring. So I started colouring a mermaid. I'll show you now. But I started using the Prismas that Lisa Bradley very kindly gave me. And I managed to get all the pencils that there was, I think there was 9 she said that wasn't in there. So I managed to get 8 of them. I can't get the black, but apparently the black's really hard to get hold of. But that's fine. So I did my colouring look. So this is what I got so far. So there she is. So it's not, you know, still a lot of work to be done on it, but yeah, because I'd already done this one and I thought I could cheat and say that one, but I thought no, I won't. I will do one from fresh. I will be a good girl. But yeah, that's how far I've got on that one. So I'm doing them with the Prismas. And they are beautiful to use. I've just got to learn how to blend the colours properly with them and stuff like that, and layer in. But it's a joy to do. So I've done that, started that. So I haven't got diamond painting, but I have started, because I have got my Dark Queen of the Sea Sal that qualifies, and I did start my mermaid on the moon, on the golden moon that a few of us doing. So I have started that one. But I want to start the skeletons, but I'm holding back. Mermaid skeletons. Nope, I've got so many bits and pieces on the go. But I thought I've got time. I've got till the end of August to do all the things. But you do, don't you? When you've got them, you want to do them, don't you? You want to start them. So I have got all the material. I have got the floss. And now I've got made up 2 11 by 8 Q-snap frames. I've got the frame to put that one in as well, because I've used the one for the mermaid on the moon, and I thought I'd use the other one for the skeleton mermaids. So I could start to kit it up, and I could sort of start to put 1 or 2 stitches in, you know, just to see what it looked like. See whether, you know, I like to do it or not. Maybe. I don't know. I just want to do it all. Oh, and I did get as well, I'll show you what else I did get. Where is it? Is it up there behind me? Oh, I've got to show you it because it's lovely. Oh no, it isn't. It's up here. Look at this. This is Welsh M's fault. It comes in a little bag, look. But I wasn't going to do anything like this. And I think Stephanie from Wolfpack is doing all the smalls or something. So I'm hoping this will qualify for all the smalls as well. But look, it's a mermaid. And it's a notepad. And you know me and my notepads. I love my notepads. But I saw this while Sharon was doing it. I thought, oh, where'd you get it? Where'd you get it? I need it. I need it. I need this. So I've got all the crystals in there to do. So I will be doing this one. See this? When you start looking into different crafts and what's got a mermaid in, I can't put that in there after. There's loads. And I want to have a go at doing some clay as well. Maybe just do a mermaid tail or something as a bowl, as a trinket thing or something. I don't know. That might be well out of my reach doing, but it's nice to see people trying different crafts. That's what I love about this challenge. Is any craft. So I mean, oh, there's paper one. Yolanda's doing one. Creative Mother of Mama of Two. She's doing mermaid. I can't remember what it's called. Some type of paper craft. So I'm really, really excited to be seeing that. Oops, that was in the wrong place. So that's really exciting. But loads of people are trying things new. And that, oh, it makes me smile from ear to ear. What a fantastic thing to have a look and know that people are that haven't diamond painting before are thinking of doing it, or haven't, I don't know, cross stitched and thinking of doing it, or haven't coloured and thinking of doing it. It's brilliant because crafting is good for your health. It's good for your mental health. I don't know what I'd do without me crafting and you lot. You know, it does keep your head above the water, as they say. So I'm glad a lot of people have said they'd join in, because you do worry that nobody's going to join in and you're going to be billing no mates on your own doing it. But I'd be quite happy to have done it. That one's got a thingy up on it. Come here, you're no good. And I would have done it on my own and showed you all of it, you know. I'd have pestered you all to death and bored you to tears, but you would have had to see all the things. But yeah, 51 people have entered, and there's a few more that have entered but haven't actually filled in the entry form, but they've got till, I think it's the second week of August, I said, to fill it in, so there's plenty of time. I haven't checked today, but yeah, 51 yesterday entries. And I've been on Instagram. There's a few people starting to post it on Instagram, which is great, using the hashtag, so it makes it so much easier. Like I can find it quite easy then, or Instagram or Facebook or wherever. So that's good fun. So there's that. So I hope you will, if you can join in, or join in. And then this week I got my another Diamond Art Club canvas came in. It's one I've wanted for a long time, well, since I started diamond painting, and that was Let the Good Times Roll. And I think it's quite appropriate this time. I was thinking about it after, and I thought this is probably the right time for it to come, because that's what we're hoping for, isn't it? That's what we need to come out of this pandemic. We want the good times to start rolling again. So I think when we're fully out of the pandemic and we're fully out of lockdown and going to stay out of lockdown, I think that's one I'm going to do. So I'm going to keep that to one side. I said to Grant, and that is the one I'm going to do. I said, when we come out of pandemic, I said, and you know, there's no sign of us going back into a lockdown. I said, I'm going to do that one, because, as I say, I wanted it when I first found Diamond Art Club, but then you'd see something else, and I think I'd want that a little bit more, if you know what I mean. But when I saw it come back into stock, I thought, I'm just getting it. Just get it, because I'm always attracted to that one. I always go back and I look at that one. So I thought, I'm getting it, because usually if I hesitate, it's out of stock. So I got it, and then I went back in a few days later, because when I unboxed it to find the link to it, and it was out of stock. So I was so glad that I did get it when I got it. But it's here, and it is stunning. It is stunning. So yeah, I'm so chuffed with that. So there's that one. What else have we been doing? Oh, that's one that's gone a bit winky wonky. Come back here, you monkey. There you are, a cheeky little monkey that one is. In it goes, there you go. As I say, I haven't been doing a lot of paperwork and stuff this week. Trying to think what else. Oh, Pups is getting fed up with her fur being so long, bless her. She gets so hot, but she is booked in next Saturday. Yeah, next Saturday for a trim. Because her fur, she looks like a big, huge teddy bear. We call her Ewok number 4 from Star Wars. So she just looks this, because she's literally just a big, huge, curly fluff ball. I took her for, I don't know, I'm probably the only dog owner that does this. But Gran said this morning when he went to the tip, he said, oh, do us a favour, move your car on the road and I'll put my car in the drive and we can load it up with the decluttering stuff that you're getting rid of. Yeah, I said, great. So the dog was there looking at me and looking at her. I said, do you want to come for a ride in the car? And she went back to her harness. I said, come on then. So I put her harness on because that's what I attach her seatbelt to. Got in the car and the girl said, well, you're only going literally like 5 yards. I said, oh, I'll take her for a spin around the estate. So I put the window down, put a seatbelt on her, and me and her went round the estate and went zooming up and down all the, you know, the little side roads in your estate. Yeah, took her for a spin, bless her. Her little face was out the window, all puffed up. And come back, and Grant was already back. He said, I thought, where the hell are you gone? He said, you took the dog, didn't you? I went, yep. Took her for a little spin. I said, she's a happy pups now. Talk of the devil, having a little bark. But yeah, I probably am the only one that's silly enough to do it, but I can't help it. Her little face, she gives me them big eyes, and I'm like, oh, come on then, let's go. That's as far as I go anyway. I have got to go to Tesco's, which is about half a mile. Well, no, about a mile up the road to get some few bits. I'm not doing a big shop today. They're going to do that tomorrow. I'm not in the mood to do it today. Had to sort through a load of soil today. A big bag of soil by hand. One of Grant's blades that I haven't got a handle on. I don't know whether I knocked it off the table, he knocked it off the table or what, but we thought it landed in this bag of compost. So I had to tip this big bag of compost on the floor and sieve it through my hands. Wasn't in there. But yeah, that must have took me over an hour. That's why my nails are still, I've been cleaning my hands, but it's like, you know, when it engraves where the dry skin is. Been scrubbing them, trying to get it off. But I said, at least I know that compost has been well sieved now. I said it'd be very good compost for growing. I think it's Miracle Grow one as well. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to do that again. Oh, my nose is, I don't know whether, I think it's people's, I don't know, it just feels, you know, a bit like, not you know, you get a tickly nose with your hay fever. I feel like that today. But nobody's cutting the grass or anything, so I don't know why. I don't know whether people are planting stuff or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, so this afternoon, well, what time is it now? It's 3 o'clock now. So I'll finish this, and while it's rendering, I'll probably go to Tesco's. I think Mel's going to come with me. Get the dog some chicken, some bread and milk for us. Then come back, and I might do some sewing. Or I might finish this, I'm not sure, because this needs to be finished, because I want desperate to start the mermaids. And then on the 20th I want to start the Spaniel for Spring Fling. Being run by Diamond Painting Fanatics. She's doing anything to do with spring. So the Spaniel that I got, I want to do that one as well, so that gives me an excuse to have that one on go as well as the mermaids. I don't usually have more than one diamond painting on the go. Occasionally I do, but not very often. But yeah, I can't wait because it is so cute, that spaniel, isn't it? So darn cute. So I thought if that's an excuse for me to do it, but that's not to be started till the 20th, so that's okay. But that's all. You know, I've got no, I didn't bother. I was going to kit it up and I thought, no, I'm not going to kit it up because it'll be in the way. So I put it to the side as well. By the side of the mermaid ready. So whenever I want to start kitting it up. So let me know what you lot have been doing this week. Have you been up to much? Done any crafting? You know? What's the weather like? Anything? Just give me a chat down below. I get so excited when I see comments. I know I say this, but I do. You're my adult conversation, you lot. I don't go anywhere or see anybody, so I enjoy it when I have the chats with you lot. It's lovely, it is. And I like to see what you're all up to and what you're all doing. Whether it's crafty related or not, it doesn't matter. I'll tell you what, this is Starbucks coffee and it's lovely. I think it's called Sumatra. It's slightly bitter, not over bitter, but it's slightly bitter, but it's nice. It's got quite a bit of taste to it, if you know what I mean. And I've got the house one as well. Sometimes if I don't want anything too strong, I have the house. But Grant likes this one. Grant drinks this one as an espresso, but I don't. I drink it as a normal coffee. But he likes the espressos of the Sumatra one. I couldn't drink that. Nah. Too strong for me. I don't mind strong coffee, but that is way too strong. I mean, I like cappuccino, but I have to have it with an extra shot. And that's just nice then. But Grant surprises me because he'll drink espresso, but when he has a long coffee, he has a latte, which is very milky, isn't it? There's me trying to do the checkerboard here then. And I was thinking of you, Crystal, because she was on about yesterday, we were talking, and she said she still can't get the hang of doing the checkerboard. I said I start off and then I place one wrong and then it all goes to pot. I said, and the checkerboard goes out the window. So we were laughing. But it don't matter, does it? It all gets filled in the end, so that's all that matters. Hear an aeroplane somewhere high up and about. Don't think I've got much else to chat about. You know me, I'm a lady of few words. I so wish sometimes I was like these people that, you know, they could talk for hours on anything and everything. But I can't. I've always wanted to. But I'm the one in, you know, if you're out and about and I'm in a group of people, I'm the one that sits quiet and just listens. You know, I might contribute the odd few words. But everybody be chatter, 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 chatter. And I'm like, yeah. Odd words, but yeah. I'm not the one that starts the conversations, as they say. So I think that's why I only do videos about 40 odd minutes long. Well, between 40 and 50 usually, isn't it? Something like that. Let's have a look what it is. What's that? 44 minutes. So that's about right. Get through the news of the day. So what we got to this for next week then? Hey, let me know what you're doing. So I'm hoping to do some sewing. Got some more paperwork stuff that I've got to sort out. I want to finish this one so I can get my mermaids on the go. And I will be checking all on everybody's entries and all their photos of the progress, because I love seeing the progress photos that are going up. It's been real joy to get up in the morning and switch on and think, oh, who's put what up and what's it look like and how have they done? Oh, I missed one of those there. What one was that one? Whoops, that nearly went flying. A 15. Let me put that one in while I remember. 18, 15. But yeah, so I think that's it. That's all I've got left to talk about. I say thank you for popping along and listening to me talk about what's been going on in my life this week and the Withingtons in general. It's always a joy to talk to you all, as they say. So I'll just put these back in the bag. Right, I think I'll leave this out, and then when I come back from shopping I might do some more or I might not. If I feel like sewing I might go sewing. So with that, thank you ever so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you're new and you've stayed this long, thank you. You might consider pressing the subscriber button. I'd be much appreciated, and I'd love to have you along. And also there's a notification button that if you press it, it'll let you know. It's the little bell, by the way, that'll let you know when I go live, which is on a Sunday, and when I put up videos, which is a couple of times a week minimum. Also my social media is down below, so if you don't want to leave a comment that everybody can see down below, you want to private message me, that's great, I don't mind. Also my Happy Mail form for when I give out gifts and things, I have to have your name in there. And also my Patreon down below if you want to support and help the channel and see inside information and things that are going on in the channel. So with that said, I'm going to say goodbye, look after yourselves, take care, and most importantly, stay safe. Bye for now.